Hi guys, this is Lewis with a quick video forecast, my first one back on the forums. I'm going to keep it short and sweet and just talk about the potential of heavy snowfall throughout the course of this afternoon, this evening and overnight into the early hours of tomorrow morning. I'm using the NMM model off NetWeather Extra at the moment, and you can see it on your screen. You've got the left chart showing the precipitation rate, the millimetres per hour ratio, and on the right hand side you've got the UK precipitation type chart. And I'm just going to flick through. As you can see now, the band of precipitation from the west, from approaching front of the Atlantic, is moving eastwards with its precipitation, and as you can see across northwestern parts of the region and West Yorkshire already, it's fallen as snow at 3 o'clock this afternoon. It will continue to push eastwards slowly whilst intensifying all the while. There could be 4 to 5 centimetres of snow for many areas, possibly 5 to 10 centimetres or more across North Lincolnshire, East Yorkshire, southern parts of Yorkshire, East Anglia and central parts of Lincolnshire in particular, where it could get very heavy for a while later this evening. If I carry on flicking through, you can see how the precipitation and the band becomes more organised and intensifies somewhat. This is something I'm keeping an eye on, because at this point in time it's looking like there could be a lot of snowfall in 2 or 3 hours of precipitation, whereas earlier on today you may just get like a centimetre or so from about 4 hours of light snowfall before the main stuff hits. Eventually, as we get through to just after midnight, the band of precipitation is just clearing eastern coastal counties of Yorkshire. It's still just affected northeastern parts of Lincolnshire, and it's affecting the Wash area. As you can see, across the Wash and East Anglia it looks to intensify once again, and this is one of the areas I'm going to keep an eye on tonight, because I reckon this East Anglia and southeastern parts of Lincolnshire and the East Midlands could get some very heavy snowfall for a time, and I reckon there could be maybe 15 or 16 centimetres of snowfall for these areas. At the moment, the general rule for a majority of us will be 4 to 5 centimetres as standard, with potential to 5 to 10 centimetres or slightly more for eastern parts of Yorkshire, northern Lincolnshire, and as we head south into the East Midlands and then East Anglia. I'm just going to go onto the current radar now. As you can see, the current precipitation is moving across. If I just add a smooth onto that and go on traditional, you can see here the band of rain, mainly snow throughout parts of the region. And if I just go on to precipitation type, you can see it shows sleet there, but the report site it's all snow. But for northwestern parts and far west into northern Wales, Liverpool, Manchester area, it's showing icy rain now, because the warmer air is starting to affect these areas. And as we come back eastwards, as you can see where the colder air is, it's readily as snow. I'm just going to see if I can add an overlay on for it real quickly. If you look at the pressure, see the pressure charts here, shows quite nicely the low pressure system. The wind's fairly light to moderate at times. There could be a couple of gusts later on this evening, so there could be some drifting of the snow, particularly over higher ground to the north and the west. If I just flick back onto the where is it? 1 second. Oh, that's the one. Onto the rainfall, because then you can get a better idea of where the precipitation, the heaviest precipitation is. If I just flick right back now, you can see as it's pushing eastwards, it's starting to lose its intensity across our neck of the woods. This will change later on, because it'll pep up as the other system moves through. So all in all, it's a lot colder. There's going to be snow about. Regarding potential of the thaw tomorrow, it looks like temperatures are going to be around 2 to 4 degrees maxes across the majority of the region. If I just refresh my page now, because when I go on the radar and then go back to the NMM charts, it logs me out. Right, if I just go on to the max temperatures real quickly, I'll go on the new style temperature ones. There we go. As you can see, this morning it was bitterly cold. We had a low -5 overnight here in East Hull. To flip through at 8 o'clock this evening, it is showing 0 degrees and -1 quite widely across the region. And as we head into 0 0 midnight Sunday, -1 to 0 once again. So the temperatures are generally going to be 0 or below throughout the event. It's not until tomorrow morning we'll start to see temperatures gradually rise here. Max is around 1 or 2 degrees in northern parts of Yorkshire, East Yorkshire right through to some parts of Lincolnshire, East Anglia and the South East. This is because of snow cover basically, and the colder air is hanging on a little bit longer for the Far East. As you can see, temperatures across West Yorkshire rising to 4 or 5 degrees, and if you look to the southwest here across Wales, we're already in 6s and 7s, and obviously into the Irish Sea you're looking at 7 or 8 degrees. If I head through to 4 o'clock and 5 o'clock, you can see the temperatures already starting to drop for East Anglia and South East England, and 1 or 2 degree max temperatures for the rest of Yorkshire and the majority of Lincolnshire. So there's going to be a gradual fall to the snow either way. Regarding some next week's prospects, with the high pressure setting in from the east again, there's a lot of uncertainty because the GFS wants to show it every other run, and it's showing it on the current run, but it's given a different evolution to each run basically. So I'm going to sit on the fence at the moment because, to be honest, there's a lot of modelling to do because it's Wednesday and Thursday next week when the potential for some more snow is possible from the east once again. A high pressure wants to come back in charge, but the Atlantic blocks and no weather systems from the Atlantic from the west moving in, and the weather once again looks like it's coming from the east, but there's still a lot of uncertainty with regards to this. So I hope you all get your snow. 99.9% of our region will be snow throughout. There's just a slight chance far north, western and western parts of the region through a time may become a little bit marginal, but anywhere with that elevation shouldn't have a problem throughout. It should be a full snow event right the way through. Thanks for listening to my video forecast or watching it. Thank you. Bye.